Yo, what is good? Ladies and gentlemen of the SJ Nation. What's good? Today, I got a up-and-coming artist, but it's a different kind of artist. It ain't a rapper, it's a YouTuber, yeah. He did a video called The Problem with Eminem, and he told me, I want you to react to this one. To all the up-and-coming artists who want, me to react to something, make sure you hit me up on my email, scrufacejean@gmail.com. I got I think 2 more to do. And I've gotten a lot of requests, so hit me up. The spot's gonna be filled up soon. Skiz is the creator's name. Cool boy, you know what I mean? I don't even know why I said that was a weird thing to say, but he cool, you know what I mean? Check out his channel if you haven't, and here we go. The Problem with Eminem.
Whoa. Before you click this or click away from the video, I got your attention. Just hold on a second.
First of all, this nigga beard is epic. My man got the beard. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's such a manly man. He has a beard on his chin, and his beard, he got a beard here. If that just connected as one thing, that's one beard. But he grew the beard, then his beard grew a beard. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady. So nice to meet you. If you know me, I'm a reformed Eminem stan turned trash man. I'm the trash man. And today,
yeah, his edits is
lit.
lit.
Different. Today, I'm gonna leave the trash compactor on idle for a bit, and we're gonna try a different approach. So instead of saying Eminem is trash, today we're gonna say, here's the problem with Eminem, and here are a few solutions.
Okay, let's see what he's saying. We're gonna go in this with open mind.
Problem. In my opinion, that's his subject matter.
It's a 9-minute video, so I'm gonna try to pause the least as possible.
I love hearing Eminem talk his shit just as much as the next guy, but holy fuck is his album structure stale. He's been doing the same patterns with his albums damn near his whole fucking career. Have you ever heard an Eminem song and be like,
wow, he talks about his relationships a lot?
Then you kind of get what I'm getting at. I get it. We all love when Eminem says, "Ah, bitch, let me punch you in the face." Fuck, dude. You say that a lot.
Already I know that there's Eminem stans just having an aneurysm because those people just the worst Eminem stans are probably the worst is there's worst of every fan base. I would say the stans are one of the the bad stans are one of the worst fans of anything. The regular people listen to Eminem, which is the majority of people, like me, that's cool. But I know what he's talking about. And the people who are they're going to dislike because they can't have, the same people who were mad at Chris D'Elia until Eminem said it was okay. Then all of a sudden they love Chris D'Elia. And now they're just waiting on what Eminem says about Chris D'Elia again to see what they think about it. That's corny. But everybody who's a fan of Eminem who can watch this, and nigga, that's true. Come on now. You can enjoy that.
That's just one example. You have his tracks by his addictions. You have his tracks by his daughters. You have his tracks by his childhood, his mother, his dad. But the problem with all this is Eminem's pen is too fucking strong to not have anything to talk about. You remember the songs off the Revival, Castle and Rose? Those 2 songs that basically blended into each other? Yeah, you do, because they were the only songs on that album you remember. Why couldn't every song be like that? Why can't we have a conceptual, conscious-based Eminem album? Slim, you've proven your pen game is stronger than a lot of motherfuckers that have done that successfully. And it's frustrating, because I know he could very much so do this. The only problem I can see with this is Eminem himself doesn't think he's mature enough to do this. I mean, the dude's got quite the weird sense of humor. He always likes to cram fart dick jokes into some of his songs. But when Eminem does take himself seriously, we get some of the best Eminem tracks he's ever made.
Facts.
And I'm not talking 20 years ago. I'm talking about in recent memory. So in my opinion, if Eminem went this route, I would have full confidence in his abilities.
I 100% agree with him there. At the end of the day, the best Eminem is the cleaning out my closet, sing for the moment. I'm going to keep it a buck. Sing for the Moment to me is, the first verse of Sing for the Moment is one of the best crafted hip hop verses. Period. To me, if you ask me, Jay-Z's Minority Report is probably, the first verse of that is probably the best to me. But that, these ideas of nightmares for white parents whose worst fare was a child with dyed hair and who likes earrings, like that is so, and yeah, he's right. When you get that M, that goosebump M, you get it. But then sometimes that, Eminem is, ooh.
Oh, fuck, that's too serious. I need to be kind of funny. Fart, shit, come. Okay, so now let's get into some of the minor problems I think Eminem has. And I'm going to attack these kind of one by one. Fuck! And another problem I have with Eminem are his hooks. These ain't even hooks. These are fucking, like, light jabs. I ain't even going to mention the pop features. Let's just say...
Oh, nigga, that was a bar.
Me about Eminem choruses is that they used to be fucking good. Like, his biggest hits, he's made these choruses. Lose Yourself, The Real Slim Shady, My Name Is, Without Me. You've got very many instances where Eminem's...
Yes. Now, Without Me is a bit shaky, but I get what he's saying. That is true. I don't know... I'm kind of getting sad watching this, thinking about old Eminem.
Choruses have just been absurdly strong. Too strong for it to be as weak as it is now. And then you got my favorite track with my favorite Eminem chorus.
I literally... This is universally the worst Eminem song, I think.
How far he has fallen off when it comes to choruses. The only reasoning I can think of why this has happened is the modernization of rap beats.
Or maybe this motherfucker just needs some drugs.
So to make choruses like Eminem, you have to be high like Eminem. So I got these pills. No, these are not Flintstone vitamins.
Yo, this nigga dumb.
They're real shit. These are Xannies, Addies, Fatties, and Perks.
Dog, his edits are so god tier. How does he have... He needs more subs, bro. Go sub to this nigga's channel if you have a sense of humor, man.
You may think this is a vape, but you know what this is? This is grape. You know what grape is in Spanish? Heroin.
Yo, the best part of this video ain't got nothing to do with Eminem. Yo, this... Yo.
For the chorus.
Well,
I don't know why, but that... His deadpan delivery is so hilarious. The way he was staring at the camera while he was watching that
back in the day had a lot less going on. It gave Eminem more of a free reign to do whatever the fuck he wanted. But nowadays, everything is so overly fucking produced, which isn't a bad thing.
Oh, I hate overly produced beats. Don't even not even get into it.
I'm okay without beats sounding like they got static going in your ear, like... I'm okay with it, but maybe Eminem just has a hard time adjusting to it. My solution for this problem would be maybe he consult other artists, and there's no shame in asking for another opinion. And that's going to lead into my next point. Isolation. Eminem is a very low-key dude. Ever since Eminem got sober, I feel like is when he, winded down his social life and started keeping his inner circle fairly small. I mean, he probably did that before. At least back then you heard of Eminem collaborating with other artists. You got Dre, you got Snoop, you got Exhibit, you got all of D12, and a few others. And even though those are mostly Eminem's immediate friend group, there's still a ton of motherfuckers giving an opinion in that. And my problem with Eminem keeping his friend circle so small, nobody's ever gonna fucking tell him no.
Yeah.
Not saying they're all yes men.
See, that's the problem with, like I said too, like the stand-em. You know what I mean? That kind of is a little bit what drew me off doing old Eminem reactions and stuff like that. Like, I kind of just do like the newer stuff because, it can become very, I've learned that when you do Eminem reactions, I found a good fan base like the SJ Nation. Y'all allow me to be who I am, but I've seen so many people who get into this loop where they can't say anything constructive, not even constructive about Eminem, because there's people in their conversations who will just allow him to be mediocre. And the thing, when I really got disgusted is when people would say things like, Eminem's a great singer! Eminem's a great singer! And then Eminem would come out later and be like, oh my God, I sucked at singing. And he's, as an artist, I'm telling you what he's really saying is, oh my God, why did y'all let me suck this bad at singing? You could be a fan of someone and say that It's a weird fandom Eminem has where some of them think that you can't be a fan of Eminem and have any opinion that isn't positive. Or even constructive, because constructive doesn't even have to be negative.
They're a little too close to Eminem to be 100% objective, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Eminem said Dr. Dre had no idea why Revival flopped and why people were talking about it the way they were. Fucking really, dude? You had absolutely no idea?
He hit me up one day, he was like, yo, I don't like how motherfuckers are talking about your album. I think Dre was a little confused, too.
And that's the fucking problem. Nobody will constructively criticize Eminem because he only hangs with his best friends
that can't be
or
true.
Artists that come in their pants whenever they even hear the name Eminem.
Yeah.
My solution: branch out more. For Christ's sake, you're fucking Eminem. There are so many people that want to see you succeed and would love to help you. You've influenced the Kendricks, the Coles, the Drakes, and so on and so forth, and many other motherfuckers. Reach out to these dudes for fuck's sake. I wouldn't mind Eminem collaborating with any of these guys, or at least shoot the shit with them for fuck's sake. And
It is annoying too, because that is a good point. Eminem has a song with Kendrick, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that's Kendrick Lamar's worst song ever. Ever, ever, ever. I don't care what anybody says. That is the worst Eminem. I mean, that is the worst thing Kendrick has ever been a part of, was that song with Eminem. And Kendrick Lamar is literally up there as one of my favorite rappers ever. Ever in the history of music. So, trust me.
Get into the final problem.
And I can say that
Eminem
because...
has, and that's his beat selection. Fucking cunt! Bro, Eminem picked some of the worst fucking beats you will ever hear.
He did better in Kamikaze,
he will
but
fart
he
in
does
a
have
fucking
some
microphone
horrible
and
beats on
that shit, dude.
on
Be like, yo, this
Revival.
shit hard, though. And honestly, that's probably a point even the stands could agree with. Maybe. Probably not. Bro, this shit is fucking unacceptable. You're fucking Eminem. Every producer would want to work with you because you're fucking Eminem.
Yeah.
It's just so bizarre. Eminem, you literally have several of your best friends that make some of the best beats in the game today. You got Dr. Dre. You got Royce the 5'9". Alchemist made a song with you, bro, and that song sucked. What the fuck? How did that happen? Then you got Royce.
That's not the beat's fault.
Two of the tracks off Eminem's newest album, and they were the best fucking tracks.
Oh, Royce did these?
Like, Eminem, I know you like making
those
your
beats were hard,
but let them make your fucking beats, dude. Just focus on your pen game, dude. You're way better at that. Your pen is so fucking strong, dude. Please just focus on that. I'm not saying you can't ever make a beat, but it's let people who specialize in that field, let them do their thing while you do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, I would never let somebody put effects on my videos because I think that's what I do. That's my thing. And to be honest, that's really all I gotta say. So let's get to this last point, and that's my conclusion. To conclude, there are a lot of problems with Eminem's music, but do I think he should retire? No! Fucking course not. First off, I used to be an Eminem stan. I'm kind of fucking biased, but that's okay. But objectively speaking, Eminem's pen is too fucking strong for him to just be like, no, what?
And he said that about 15 times about how strong his pen is. So,
dude,
you know he
but,
a real
with
fan.
that being said, you can't say Eminem has been putting out solid, strong projects lately, because you'd just be lying. Especially with the consistent flaws being present in fucking all of them. And it's pretty easy for me to sit here and be like, well, if I was Eminem, I would do this. If I was Eminem, I would do that. While sitting here and looking like the fucking idiot that I do. Because I don't know what it's like to be Eminem. Besides having enough money to buy my fucking social security number from the government, being Eminem probably isn't the most easy thing on planet Earth. The dude has quite a bit to live up to. Well, that's my video. The problems and solutions with Eminem's music. And if you agree, hell yeah. And if you don't, well, if you don't agree, all four of you, tell me in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and like and do all that shit. Join me next time where I promote my merch.
Oops.
With a cum stained t-shirt. Adios, everybody.
Yo, I like that, bro. And it wasn't done with malice. Like, it wasn't like somebody who just hates Eminem and it was just this. You could tell this coming from an actual Eminem fan and who's just disappointed. But hey, man, do you agree with him? Do you think he's tripping? Does he have good points? I agree with most of his points, probably all of them, honestly. But all right, we out.